Good morning, guys. Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Good
morning.
morning. Hey, Colleen. Hi, Leash. Hi, Marielle. Okay, awesome. Open this up. You have quite the rainy day, huh? Yeah. But I went for a walk this morning and it was actually eerie and calming in a different way. What?
It's sort of like a nice warm mist.
Yeah, right? Things could be worse. It could be cold. It could feel like winter again. I wouldn't put it past May to just do something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it right now. Hey, Mike and Olivia. Good morning. Okay, so I want to get started with just feeling into our body. Good to see you, Wendy, Caitlin, Heidi, Ken, Nancy, Crystal with your pups. Feel for your sit bones, rooted and comfortable, or somewhat comfortable. And feel your body in the space that you created this morning. Relax your shoulders. Breathe into your spine. And exhale. However your exhale comes naturally out of your body, allow that to happen. So either through your nose or through your mouth. Exhale. You can feel for staying in your body as I prepare this morning's theme of class, or you can open your eyes. But I wanted to work off of last week's concept of being in our heads a little bit more than normal. So if you weren't in last week's class, I'll give you a very brief update. What I was noticing in myself, and then some of you know I'm a therapist, also my clients, is we've all been so in our heads because, well, there's almost nowhere else to be. We don't have the distractions we would normally have. And it can be just more challenging to get into our bodies, even though we're with our bodies all day, every day, sometimes alone, too much alone, that we just shoot right up to our head. And then that's where all these thoughts start to become friends, and then those thoughts become friends, and we have all of a sudden way too many thought bubbles and friends that are maybe not welcome to our mind center. And we lose a sense of how we're feeling in our body. So I've been working with the concept of how can we ground in a time when things are so out of our control and fear is just sitting in there, just waiting to multiply. And it's a tough concept to kind of put your head around because there's no right or easy way to work through it. But we do have tools. We have yoga, we have meditation, we have Zoom, we have ways to connect. For me, it's my art. That's one of the ways I connect is I make art. So this week, I'll tell a little story about me because I can't check in with you guys all verbally right now. That would take a lot of time. But from my perspective, I had this giant piece of canvas, right? And it had an image on it from a year ago that was never finished. I created it in a rush for an event, and long story short, I ended up not using it. I just wasn't happy with it. I rushed it. It just wasn't right. So it's been staring at me for over a year now, waiting to be worked on, waiting to be given some new life. So finally this week, I just had enough, right? I was so in my head that I took the canvas, placed it in my living room, and I said, something needs to be done. So I just covered the whole thing in white, and it was the best feeling I've had in months. Just a way to reset, refresh, and start over. And we can't start over this virus. We can't start over this quarantine and pretend it's not there, because it is. But we can identify when it's time to evolve, when it's a time to transform. And in yoga, we're constantly pulling back the layers. That's the idea of yoga, right? Just like the onion, slowly pulling things back to find out who are we in there? What's going on? And so this idea of pulling back, in addition to layers, can be quite confusing, because layers is like anxiety. It's putting on, quite literally, layers, and becomes thicker. So the idea of yoga is we want to take those layers back, but only when appropriate. So can we take back just a few layers while also identifying when it's time to maybe add one in that's healthy? So that might sound a little confusing, but imagine our bodies right now. So just close your eyes and feel into your body. Just imagine all the layers that take up your body. So for some of you, you might imagine your actual layers, like your cells, your bones, your muscles, your skin, your hair. For others, you can feel free to get imaginative. Maybe it's colors, thoughts, or words. Just notice them for right now. And breathe. Good, stay with your breath. And begin to work with your mind's eye to imagine a layer that serves you whole. And so for me, it was painting everything white just to go over what was there, to start fresh, to reset. Not acknowledging that there was a layer before, but recognizing when it needed to be shifted. So just sit in your body and notice what comes up. And if you're blank in your body and you're very confused or overwhelmed, then just notice that and breathe into that, because that's where you are today, and that's okay. And now we're going to ground this concept of layering, of whatever you developed in your body or sat with. And I'd like you to imagine just a soft stone at the base of your spine. Rooting this energy down. And if you're having a difficult time rooting, you can imagine this stone is somewhat magnetic. So it's pulling your thoughts down. It's pulling that layer you added or noticed and honing it in to the base of your spine, the pelvic floor. Exhale. Please take your hands to your heart at prayer and feel for setting an intention or just staying with the feelings you've been working with. Okay, let's shake our hands out. Our wrists, our fingers, up and down, get a little silly with it. Can go opposite ways. Sometimes after all that deep work, you gotta really shake it out. Okay, inhale, lift your arms up. Reach them up, reach them high, look up. Take fists with your palms and make circle rotations in the air while arms are extended. You can go in one way or the other way. Go with what is natural. And then take an exhale to your left. Right palm, left knee. Inhale, lift your arms up through center. Exhale to your right. Low belly in, tall middle spine. Exhale over right shoulder. Good. Inhale, arms up. And on your exhale, you're gonna fly your arms wide. Bend your elbows just enough and just feel for lifting from center of your body. Inhale. Drop your shoulders. Exhale, look up. Mini back bend. Feel for the base of your shoulder blades drawing back and in, and just a subtle tie at the base of your rib cage, drawing it towards one another. If you can, and if it feels safe for you, allow your head to go back. Inhale from your low belly, lift your upper spine back in line, and relax your hands. Find a downward facing dog. Feel for long spine, spread fingers, relax head, and allow your downward dog to be the start of your blank canvas. Exhale, relax your jaw. And really let your head go, guys. You can shake it out, whatever you need to do to release, relax. Good. Feel free to move here in any way. You can lift a leg. You can go through a vinyasa. We're going to get started pretty quickly into everything. So moderate your practice as needed. Take adjustments where you need to. The idea is that we're going to start pretty quickly, and then we're going to have a really nice meditation and Shavasana at the end. Okay, downward facing dog. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, step or hop. Come to the front of your mat in a forward fold with feet hip distance apart. Bent knees, belly to thighs, and taking opposite elbows or your shins, whatever you'd like to enable a healthy heart. Palms to the floor. Inhale, roll your spine up. Allow your head to truly be the last to rise. Walk your feet together. Surya Namaskar, hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fly forward, folds. Right foot to step behind you, knee to the ground. Plank pose, heels back. Exhale, the knees, the chest, and the chin. Inhale to come through Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Your right foot to step forward and through. Release your back knee. Step both feet forward, folds. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, Samstitihi. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folds. Left foot to step back behind you. Downward facing dog. Inhale to come forward, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left foot, step it forward, step it through. Relax the right knee. Inhale, feet forward, step forward. Lift your arms up. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, go back. Exhale, folds. Step your right foot, release the knee. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot, step forward. Feet together at the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, knee down. Plank. Lower knees, chest. Keep that navel pulled to your spine. Inhale. Shine your heart through. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left foot forward. Step forward, feet together. Reach your arms up, lift up. And exhale, Samastiti. Last round, inhale, lift your arms up, go back, and fold. Right foot steps back. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come through. Exhale, downward facing dog. The right foot to step forward. Inhale, feet together, front of mat. Lift your arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, knee down. Plank. Lower. Come through. Press it back. Left foot steps. Feet together. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, Samastiti. Step the right foot back behind you, Trikonasana, the triangle pose. Press your feet down, inhale, lift your breastbone. And exhale, left palm to left shin, or block, or floor, right arm up. Press down and through into your left big toe mound. Lean your chest backwards. Breathe deep. Lengthen the right arm towards the front of your mat. Feel for right side body stretch. Root through the right foot. Spread your toes. And on your inhale, press your feet down, lift up, warrior two. Settle into warrior two. Relax your jaw. For three. Spread your toes, move a bit deeper into that front knee. For two. Draw your navel to your spine for one. Good. Exhale, palms to frame that front foot. High lunge. Carve your right hip forward. Adjust your stance, and on your inhale, lift your arms up. Reach up. Maybe reach back. Good. Keep your low belly pulled in. And on your exhale, place the palms towards the front foot and feel for opening up left arm. Twist. Vashisthasana, side plank. Right palm stays as it is. Left foot finds right foot. Hips up, chest up. Any variation that serves you this morning, take it. You can lift the left knee. You can lower the right knee. Plank. High push-up. Vashisthasana right away onto your left hand. Side plank. Switch your arms. Reach up. Press down into the floor to lift your hips. Lift your heart. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths to stay here. Lengthen your spine. And breathe deep. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, step or hop, find the front of your mat. Get long with your spine, come to your fingertips, lengthen your chest, draw your shoulders back, stay. Pull your thighs in. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees, but make sure belly is in. Maybe it feels good to take your fingertips and inch off the floor to protect low back. Utkatasana, bend your knees, you're right there. Chair pose. Arms up, sit way back into your heels. Standing pose, lengthen your legs and release your arms to your sides. Exhale to your heels. Hands at prayer, prepare to step back your left foot, steps behind for Trikonasana with right toes facing forward. The triangle pose. Lengthen your arms. Draw your navel to your spine. And on your next breath, right palm to right shin. Left palm reaches up. Breathe. Stay connected. Feel for kneecaps pulling up and send the left palm towards the front of your mat, stretching side body. Lean your chest up. Two more breaths. Good. Press your feet down, and on your inhale, lift. Warrior two, bend through your front knees. Fingertips are alive. Lengthen them. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Sit a little bit lower. Pull your navel in. Good. Stay with it. One more breath. And find palms to frame the front foot. High lunge. Carve your left hip bone forward. Adjust your stance. Inhale, lift your arms up. Reach up. Up and away. Feel thighs drawing in. Relax your face. palms to frame the front foot. Shavasana onto your left-hand side plank. Take that right foot to stack or lower left knee to the ground. If you work with your wheels or more advanced options, go for it. Slow to transition to the other side. Shavasana to your right hand. Hips up, chest up, breathe. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, wide collarbones, upward facing. Exhale, push the floor away, downward facing dog. Feel for staying in your down dog for 3 breaths, or if you work with an inversion in your practice, like a handstand or a forearm stand, go ahead and move into those. If you want to receive the benefits of that posture, forearm stand, you can move into Dolphin Pose. Take your hands to your upper arms for measurement, palms to the floor, hips lift, gazes forward. Maybe lift a leg. Downward facing dog, everybody. Lower your knees to the ground. Inhale, keep your hips lifted forward. We'll take a gentle camel pose. So finding palms to low back, fingertips face down, elbows draw wide. You can keep your toes curled. So we're not looking to go into the full posture yet. We'll get there later through class, just the beginning. Hips bend forward, belly pulled in, and we're just gonna lift our heart high, and that's it for today, or for right now. Just lifted through chest. Maybe looking towards the ceiling. Breathe into your collarbones. Breathe into your heart. From low belly, align your heart over your hips. Come to neutral and take a puppy pose. Lengthen your arms out in front of you. Keep your hips in line with your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, maybe relax your forehead, your jaw, and your heart. Break the pose. Inhale, walk your palms to tabletop. Extend the right leg out behind you. And take the knee to the upper arm. Shoulders may shift forward. Good. Take the leg back and forward. Grip your fingertips to go back. Good. To come forward. 3 more. Go back. Kick away. Come forward. Last 2. Kick back. Come forward. Hold for 3. Pull the knee up to the armpit for 2. And 1. Release the right knee. Come to the other side. Left leg extends behind. And take the left knee to left upper arm. Come forward. Good. Kick it behind. Extend. Pull your navel in. Come forward. Extend. Come forward. Belly in, knee high. Grip your fingertips. Extend. 3 more. Pull in. Hold. Good. Extend. Keep it up. You've got it. Pull in for 2. Hold. Extend. Last one, guys. All together, draw knee to upper left arm. Hold. Pull your belly in. Stay with it. And release. Reverse your fingers, your wrists, for wrist stretches. Feel for pressing into the palms of your hands. And you can bend your elbows or just stay put. Breathe deep. Exhale. Flip your wrists back, downward facing dog. Find a seated squat at the top of your mat. So if you work with a handstand, you can go into your handstand, or you can just meet there with feet wide. Hands to your heart. Expand your arms. Left palm will come out to your side, right palm up. Keep navel in, reach up. If you work with a bind, guys, feel free to take a bind. And if you'd like to extend into a standing pose, you can do that as well. You can walk the right foot in, look forward, look down, lift up. If you're staying with hip bones released into a seated squat, be there and breathe. Both are great places in your body. If you're up, make your way down. And switch your arms. Right arm out to the side. Fly your arms wide. Take the bind if you took it on the other side. And if you'd like to find that standing pose, walk your left foot in and go for it. And if you're up, come back down. Everyone, hands to your heart center. And on your exhale, lift your hips up and lengthen your legs. Titibhasana, take your left palm to the center of your mat. And extend the right arm. Keep your knees bent. So even if you have full split or anything deep in the hamstring, for the beginning of this, let's keep our knees bent all together, right palm up. If you work with any binds, you can take them now, right hand to left hip. Maybe left arm under. Breathe even deeper than you have in class so far. And truly let your head follow. Switch, break the pose. Slow, right palm to the center of the mat, left palm up. Find your half binds or stay where you are. Release. And all together, we're going to work on full Titibhasana but we're going to take it really slow because we're still getting into our hamstrings and our calf muscles. So wherever you are, you're going to bend your knees so your belly just rests right in between. And we're going to reach our arms forward. Sit way back. Good. And then swim your arms wide and scoop them towards the inside of your calves. It doesn't matter how deep you are, as long as you're just feeling your body, that's the most important part. I like to shift from side to side to just experience the sensations in a different way. And then find a place of stability. Let your head drop. And for some of you, you're going to just stay here. This is a great place to be. For others, you may want to take one hand to one ear and then work the other hand. The final posture is legs straight. No rush to get there. Keep your navel pulled in to your spine. Elbows wide, breathe. And change. Come back to that squatting position with your arms out in front of you. Sit way back. Pull your low belly in and lift up. Walk your feet together. Exhale. Come to the back of your mat. Step to the back of your mat. And we'll prepare for a warrior three with arms lifted up towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms up. Release your index finger and cross your thumbs. Point your right toes and step forward. Left toes lift up behind you. Squeeze your arms to your ears and keep a straight right leg. Belly in, gaze forward. You've got it. Stay with it. Left leg strong. 5 breaths. 4 breaths. Reach away. Kick away for 3, 2, and 1. Change. Step back. Awesome. Keep your arms lifted and reaching. Shoulders come to your ears here. Finger grip is super strong. Left leg extends. Inhale. Exhale. Palms forward. Right leg away. Straight left leg. Stay with it. Third eye focus. Five. Press through your feet. 4. Right hip lowered, belly in. 3. Reach your fingertips away. Lift your upper spine for 2. And 1. Step back. Awesome. Release. Step to the front of your mat. Tree pose. We'll lift the right foot up in any variation of tree that you'd like to work with. Half lotus or foot above or below the knee. Hands to your heart. Relax your face. Change. Take the knee out, release. Switch your legs. Left foot. Good. Change, release. We're going to stay a few more on these standing legs. So if you need to, in between, just walk your legs out. The next posture, We will take the right hand to the inside of that right foot and keep that left leg straight, guys. The tendency is to want to bend the knee to open the hip wide. So keep the leg straight and stay here with knee in towards center line. Once your hips open, your legs will go, but we don't need to compromise and bend and shift just to get the leg up, right? We want to stand strong and sturdy, and then we can add a layer onto it. That's it. Nice, guys. Stay wherever you are. Lift your heart. Maybe look to your left. Slow to break the pose. Good. Switch your legs. Left leg. Straight right leg. That's it. Breathe deep. I like my hand on my hip, but you guys can find your own way into this balance. Maybe extend your leg. Navel to spine. Gaze right. Change. Come back through center. Release. We're going to set up for standing head to knee, but I desperately need a hair tie, so give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. It's a nice break right before we head into standing head to knee because this posture can or does rock me often. So let's come to the front of our mat. We're going to work really slow. So just like the last posture, we're starting with the straight legs. I really would prefer you guys to scale back on the postures because, again, we're building layers. So if our first layers are unstable, then we're really not working with the proper foundation. And I want you guys to feel good when you leave this practice. Take your left leg and root it down to the floor. Come to the ball of your right foot, so the knee is extended out in front of you, and the toe is grounded to the floor. This is your stance. This should maintain left leg throughout the posture. An 8-count posture, draw your knee up. For some of you, you'll stay here. For others, you'll begin to take your hands, interlace them underneath the ball of the right foot. This is a lot. Breathe here. Reinforce the left foot to the floor. Pull up on left kneecap and maybe look to extend right leg. Only if left leg is straight. Breathe for 5, wherever you are. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, change. Switch your legs. Awesome. Left leg will have knee bent, toe to the floor, right leg straight. Lift the left foot, flex the foot. Pull navel in, round your upper spine, interlace your hands underneath big toe mound if that feels okay. Reinforce your right leg, breathe, kick. 5, 4, you've got it, stay with it, strong right leg. 3, 2, and 1, release. Release your legs, walk them out. Okay, we're going to finish up with just one more of the same standing head to knee. You might notice you can move a little bit deeper. You might pull back a little bit more. Either way is good. Press your feet down, lengthen your legs. Bend your right knee, lengthen your spine. Flex your right toes, lift off of the ground, round your upper spine, pull your navel in, find your grip, interlace big toe mound, reinforce left leg. Kick. If you're kick and you're extended and it all feels good, bend your elbows towards your calf, round head to knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out the same way. So, all right, left leg, prepare. Right away, let's go. Bend the knee, flex the foot, round the upper spine, find your grip, reinforce right leg, and with enthusiasm, kick your left leg forward. If that suits you, bend the elbows, round head to knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Look forward and release. Step the right foot wide, prasarita, arms wide. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, dive your chest forward. Take your hand grip to the outsides of your feet. Feel free to stay here, move into your variations of press up handstand, forearm stand, headstand. Or for me today, I'm just staying here and I might interlace my hands behind my head. All are good. If you're up, begin to make your way back down. We're going to take our palms and we're going to go all the way to the right side or the back of our mat for a lizard pose. So you're going to turn your feet. Hands will come to the inside of your right foot. Relax the left knee. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, maybe come to your forearms. Chest extends. Head extends. So for those of you that would like to work with an arm balance, you're prepped for it. We already did the abdominals for it. We've opened up the hips, right? So if you're gonna go into the variation of a flying lizard, and you'll walk your hands back. For those of you that are not flying, you're just gonna stay where you are and love that pose up. For everybody else, you're going to spread your fingertips, look way forward, lift your left knee, and walk the right arm underneath. I like to walk my right foot to the center of the mat, get the shoulder underneath, shift weight way forward, come to ball of right foot, pick up. And then if you're extended into your flying variation, you're just gonna come right back to your lizard pose. Okay, walk to the other side. Lizard, front of your mat. Exhale, knee releases. Gaze forward. Breathe into your jawline. Breathe into your third eye. If you went up into your arm balance, you'll do that here. Open the palms back. Leg goes over, left upper arm, forward and back. Come right back into your lizard. Lift the right knee, and we're all going to step back to a plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Look to your right, hands to your side. Relax. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale, take your palms underneath your shoulders. We'll take 3 repetitive Cobra Poses. Inhale, look forward. Feet together, one towel, chest lifted and lengthen. Press back, Child's Pose, extended arms super long. Take a moment here. Inhale to come through and forward. Cobra Pose. Exhale, press it back, Child's Pose. Inhale to come through and forward. Lengthen your legs, lift your heart. Child's Pose. Arms long. Exhale, allow the knees to be just lining the sides of your rib cage. Relax your fingers. Sit back onto your heels, Camel Number Two. Lift your hips up. Prepare for any variation of this posture that you're ready to be working into. Fingertips facing down towards your tailbone. Toes curled. Inhale, send your hips forward and go into posture. Change. Inhale, lift up. Good. We're going to step the left foot forward to find a Kapyasana. Any variation, guys, that you'd like to work with, go for. Maybe palms to knee, arms up above. Move your breath into all the tiny spaces in your body and in your brain. One more breath in your Kapyasana. Lift your hips back up, press through your left foot. And then walk your heel underneath left knee. And we're going to lift our arms up. Stay here for a moment. Notice the strength in your arms, your belly, your thighs. Hands to prayer, namaskar at your heart. Inhale to low belly, exhale, twist to your left, right elbow, left outer thigh. Press into the palms of your hands. Lift your heart away. Stay here or take your binds. Maybe open your arms. Inhale, come back to center, namaskar. Exhale, Hanumanasana, the half or full split. Breathe into your hamstrings, breathe into your heart. We're going to break the pose and switch the legs. You take the leg back, you can move your vinyasa either way. Right leg will forward, Kapyasana on the other side. Right away, go for it. One more breath. Slowly change. Right foot to come under right knee. Inhale, lift your arms up. Get strong, steady, stable. Hands at namaskar. Twist to your right. Twist the low lunge. Feel for staying hands at prayer. Heart lifted up and away. Apply your arms for light. And slow to breathe out. Find your Hanumanasana, half or full split pose. We're beginning to wind down. So for some of you, that might mean you're feeling a little bit more in your body. Right? For others, maybe you're noticing that winding down increases the loops in your mind. Right? You can imagine that stone at the base of your spine, the magnet, drawing any unwanted or unnecessary thoughts right back down to the root down, breathe, and relax. Slowly break the posture to find your way onto your sit bones. See where you can get there. Lock your knees in. Lie back onto your back. And take your hands to your low belly. Exhale to low belly. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Palms to your sides for bridge pose. Walk your heels in, press your feet down, and on your exhale, lift your tailbone up, hips up. Keep pressing your hips up to the sky, ground through your feet. We're gonna lower our bridge halfway. So probably about 6 inches from the floor. Good, draw your thighs in and then press back up towards the ceiling. Good. Lower halfway, hold. Lift back up, press your hips. You can even lift your toes and stay rooted onto your heels. Try to really turn up your thighs. Lower halfway, last one. Lift up. Press up. You've got it. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Lower upper, middle, low, spine. We'll take one variation of a wheel pose. So if you're working on your wheel, you can go right into it. For others, you might just find your bridge again, okay? Walk your feet in. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. So take a break if you need a break. If you're noticing you're getting fatigued, that's fine. You can come out and go back in. Okay, ready and go. Lift your hips up. Maybe find your palms towards your ears. Eventually, if you're in your full wheel, pop up. Halfway there, 30 seconds left to go, right? So honor if you need to come down, go back up again. If you're playing in your wheel, you can extend your legs, you can find your forearms to the floor. And exhale, lower, upper, middle, go back. Draw your knees into low belly. Release. Back bend. Hip bend. Inhale to rock yourself up to a seat. Use your abdominals. I'm going to take your right foot and just cross it over your left thigh. Keep your chest lifted and long. Flex your foot. Feel for staying in this variation, or you guys can move right into your pigeon pose. Right? So up to you where you're at today. Inhale, lift your chest, switch your legs. Left leg will come in figure 4 or your pigeon pose. Oh no, it's thundering out, so my dog is panting very much. So if you hear her, she's fine. She's just very anxious. Okay, it's okay. And feel into your body. Breathe deep into your hip bones, into your heart. And slow to change, send your legs forward, prepare for shoulder stand, lie up onto your back, roll back, hands to low back, lift your legs, chin to chest. Halasana, plow pose, legs up and over your head. And find your fish pose. Extend your legs out in front of you. Palms just below your low back or your tailbone, forearms to the ground. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, crown of head to the ground with a third eye focus. We'll work with a breath of fire here. Fast breath out through the nose. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Release your spine. Draw your knees in towards your center line. Come up once more. Inhale, lift your chest up, your hips up. Take your legs long. Take the right foot to the inside for Janu Shavasana. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, extend forward. Keep your gaze forward. Breathe. Inhale, lift your arms, your chest. Switch your legs. Left heel in. Inhale, sit forward, arms up, reach up, and go forward. We'll stay in the third eye focus for the remainder of this class. Breathe the space in between your eyebrows. Inhale, arms up. Take your left leg long, seated spinal twist. Right knee is bent. Left leg extended or bent behind you. Inhale, sit forward, lift your left arm up, take a deep breath in. And exhale, twist to your right. Third eye focus. Chain. Switch your leg. Left over right. Left hand behind, right arm up. Get long, inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale to come through center. Extend your legs. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, go forward. Third eye. Inhale to find a comfortable seat for final pranayama and meditation. Root your sit bones to the ground or to your pillow. Come a little bit closer to you guys. And we'll work with alternate breath pranayama, alternate nostril. So prepare your palms, right? Left palm, Dhyana Mudra, index and thumb finger to touch. Right palm, take your index and middle finger down, thumb and ring, pinky finger extended. Okay, sit tall. This count will be 4, 4, and 4. Super simple, very balanced. 4 inhale, 4 to hold, 4 to exhale. Inhale. Exhale everything out. Right thumb, right nostril, inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue to count and breathe on your own. 4, 4, 4. Final round. Once you've completed your final round, release your palms, upward facing onto your knees, or you can ground them onto your knees. And we'll finish with a meditation, moving into Shavasana. Sit tall. Exhale. Imagine at the crown of your head is the beginning of a waterfall. And you can imagine the water streaming from the top of the waterfall, cascading over the front side of your body, and maybe even down the back side and sides of your body. The stream can be heavy, it can be soft. Play with the texture. Most importantly, feel the sensation from the crown of the head, water flowing over the skin of your body. Relax your face. Relax the back of your brain. Allow the water to stream through your chest bones, your ribs, your shoulders, front of hips, back of hips. Calm. Relax. Stay for a few rounds, just noticing the movement and flow of the water from the crown of your head over the skin of your body. And then imagine that this waterfall creates a pool at the base of your feet. Notice how your feet feel. Is the water warm or cool? Are they fully submerged or just a little bit? Breathe into the base of your feet. Begin to spread your toes in this pool that you created. And find your way into Shavasana if you haven't already, onto your back. Extended legs and arms. And cover up your body to stay warm. That feels good. And for the next 6 minutes, we'll be in Shavasana. You can stay in this meditative space, imagining the pool of water encompassing your entire body. Or you can just be. And just slowly awaken your fingertips. Find your way back up to a seated position. Bring your hands up clear at your heart center. Give thanks and gratitude this weekend for Memorial Day, for all those you'd like to keep in your thoughts. One Om and Three Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, 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 namaste. Have a beautiful weekend, guys. Enjoy the 3 days. And I will see you guys back on your mat in a week. You can unmute yourselves. I don't know how to do it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nikki.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Nikki.
Be well.
Thanks, Nikki.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Marielle, is your puppy also shaking from this weather?
Yes, I was laughing. He sat on my lap during the guided meditation, and I just like held him while he shook.
I know. It's like weird. There's nothing we could do.
I know there's really nothing, so he'll just be like our shadow today, and that's it.
Yeah. And does he like drip everywhere?
Yeah, like anxious pacing and drooling. What's up? What happened? Say hi.
Oh, it's so cute.
They would get along. We have to have them have a play date.
Yeah. What? How
My
old?
girlfriend?
How old is he?
He's 4.
Okay, they would get along probably very well.
He loves the ladies.
Oh, she likes the men. She doesn't really like the ladies.
So funny.
Yeah,
Nikki, thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
You too. I'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Bye.
No worries, Mike and Olivia. It's good to see you guys. Well, to kind of see you guys, but I'm glad you took class. It's weird to be talking to a text, but I'm doing it. Awesome. Enjoy this weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Mwah, much love.